Was I really muted? Jesus, I was muted the whole time. What a fool. I just unmuted myself. Wow. I can't believe I was muted the whole time. I was speaking ever since the stream started. I really apologise about that one. I'm so stupid about that. Damn it. I was replying to your comments and I just another stupid thing I've done again. On board with the Ferrari of Barcy GT. This is Eric. We're going on board with Barcy in a Renault. Oh, I went wide at the final corner, hit the wall but not too much damage. And does he go quickest with a 1:24.5? Yes he does. And Eric's in second place. I don't know what car he's in. Sounds like a McLaren. Can't believe I was muted the whole time. Thank you Yuri for telling me that, otherwise I would have been on mute the whole thing. So Barcy is in first place ahead of Eric Gaming. Driver Aero's a third ahead of the American driver. 2 American drivers in the Williams. Laggy Racer 5th ahead of a Little Bunny Rabbit. V8 is 7th ahead of Alex. Yuri Games last in the 2007 Ferrari. Meanwhile the other 2007 Ferraris is second place. Let's go Yuri. I can't believe I was muted the whole time. That's rather embarrassment. I was giving some facts about the Australian GP and the other cars, the classic cars. I was talking about how the 2010 Ferrari, Fernando Alonso got spun around in the first corner by, was it Rubens Barrichello? No, not Rubens Barrichello, Mark Webber and Schumacher. Locked all my wheels in turn 1. What brake pressure you run, it's quite easy to lock a wheel in these cars. Never commentated over Classic League race, my first opportunity to do so. There should be more drivers, and it is a mandatory pit stop, so the drivers should pit. Oh, and they're off then. As we head into the first corner, I thought it would be a formation lap, but the Williams cuts the corner. The Renault has to go off the track because he got squeezed out, and the Ferrari is currently in first place. There he is, and there's a Braun in the background who's just spun, and that is driver Aero. Look at that contact down the field there. So Eric Gaming is currently in first place ahead of Laggy Racer in the McLaren, the 2010 McLaren. Yeah, 2007 Ferrari. Yeah, right. Did Raikkonen win the 2007 GP? Yeah, I think he did. So can he do what Raikkonen did in 2007? Someone's falling back, and that's the other Ferrari of Alex in the 2010 Ferraris. That is the 2010. Yes, it is. It's the 2010 Ferrari. Meanwhile, on board with Eric Gaming then, as he comes into turn 11 and number 12. Look at that. Nice committed through there. Is anyone going to get caught out through there? Doesn't look like it. So our race leader is the 2007 Ferrari, who's at the Gillows who set a 3, and that's our first victim to get caught out in turn 12, and that is driver Aero. Probably a bit more aero through those corners, as Eric comes through the final corner to start lap 2. No DRS of course, as he sets the fastest lap in the Ferrari. So that Ferrari is looking quick around here. A driver has retired, and Alex is in the pits to change his front wing. Eric Gaming's in first place then, ahead of Laggy Racer. The other Ferrari, the 2010 Ferrari, is in third place, ahead of Barcy G, who's in the Renault, the 2006 Renault. Yuri Games currently in 5th place in the Ferrari, ahead of the Braun. There's the American driver in 7th place, alone in the Williams, and Alex is coming out of the pits. So it looks like the McLaren is under pressure from the Ferrari behind him, the 2010 Ferrari. They head into turn 11 and 12 together. Who will get a better exit quit out of there? We don't know, but as we come down to turn 13, too far back to make any move. There's no curves either, that McLaren or Ferrari. Oh, that McLaren's onto the grass and hit the wall. Oh my goodness me. So, it's a Ferrari 1-2, but the 2007 Ferrari is ahead of the 2010 Ferrari. Is it a 1-2-3 for all the Ferraris? Yes it is, as Eric Gaming says the fastest lap yet again. And Yuri Gaines is currently in third place. It's a Ferrari 1-2-3, then we've got McLaren in fourth place, which is Laggy Racer. The Stig is in fifth place of the Williams. Oh, V8 struggling to the final corner, just hit the wall on the final corner too, as he's retired from the session. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, man. Calm down about it. Laggy Racer spun, hit the wall. Did he race at the track? I don't think he did. As we see the 2007 Ferrari flying past us. Laggy Racer, 47 tenths behind the Ferrari ahead of us. There it is. I'd love to see these classic cars race. Probably need to commentate classic cars even more. This is Yuri Games. Oh, he's gone wide. So turn 15. And meanwhile, Eric Gaming is just having a very comfortable lead ahead of second place. And Yuri Games is currently under pressure from the McLaren behind him. All of the back of him, no DRS in these cars. But what about curves in that 2010 McLaren? I don't think there is no curves, is there? I should probably add that, as you can't get past the Ferrari. But sweet, what the hell is that? Well, he just went through him. So he's demoted down into fourth place, as Yuri Games then, behind Laggy Racer. Can he fight back on the McLaren ahead of him? Our race leader is Eric Gaming, who's just having a comfortable race in first place. Alex is in last place, unfortunately from his mistake. Second place is the Bunny Rabbit. Third place is still fighting, Jesus. F 2007 a lot slower than MP4 25 and F 2010. Yeah, I know, man. Thank you for pointing that out, because the 2007 Ferrari is in first and flying and just set the fastest lap of the race. Oh, look at him go in that 2007 Ferrari. The 2010 Ferrari a lot slower, but meanwhile these two are still fighting for position for third place. There's the Williams behind us, the 2005 Williams. Can Yuri Gaines find a way past, or is he just going to go through him like that? And yes, he stays behind Laggy Racer. Watch us chuck, whatever that means. How many drivers are supposed to be turning up to this? About 16 of them. Oh, there's yellow flags set to 3. Who's caused them? Oh, that's Alex. Spins at the final corner. What's my opinion? Well, I need to hold my judgment on that one. So basically, he was under pressure from the car behind him, and he got on the grass, spun the car on the rear, lost traction on the rear, as he comes across the line to finish in first place. So in my opinion, he came off the track in the middle of the road. You tried to go around the outside, and unfortunately it didn't work out for you. So I don't know, actually. I need to hold my judgment on that one. And that's the first race finished. They're just waiting for Alex, who's down the lowly turn 7. As Alex can have a lap to himself. You couldn't see Laggy, so you didn't know he was there. So that 2007 Ferrari dominated the Australian GP like Kimi Raikkonen did back in 2007. Ahead of both McLarens. Who's commented in the chat? I can't see it. As Alex finally crossed the line, and that's the race ended for Australia. You got an orange wing in turn 1. Good job to the Dutchman in first place in the orange suit, orange and black striped suit. There's the results then, as Eric Gaming finishes first, set the fastest lap. I just dominated the race in that 2007 Ferrari. Bunny Rabbit finishes second ahead of Laggy Racer. Yuri Gaze in fourth ahead of the American Stig. Alex is sixth ahead of V8. Barcy in eighth ahead of Aero, who crashed in turn 12. Finally we are off and we're on to the next race. It's just Australia then, so I think it's like a few races in Australia. Off we go again. So in that 2007 Ferrari is very strong around this track. I think it's much faster than 2010 cars, as you all saw. Off we go again then, so let's see who's going to make it on pole position. The 2000 Ferrari is strong. Aero's in pole at the moment. Had a little mistake with that turn 2, but he's backed off as well as Zero. Alex has spun. Grab over Eric Gaming then. We'll just do a little bit of a silent lap for him to hear this car. And he's on pole position. There he is in the 2007 Ferrari yet again on pole position. Quite a few retirements, some people struggle with that, so we'll find out who's. And it is Bossy in second place ahead of Stig, Bunny Rabbit in fourth ahead of Leggy Racer, Yuri Games in sixth, and there's your 3 lap times has not been set by V8 Field, Aero and Alex. So Aero's struggling quite a lot in that Williams, compared to his teammate who's in third place, the 2 Americans in this lobby. Yeah, I am too. I'm so bad with classic cars. Come on, Yuri. We're just waiting for everybody to ready up. I remember growing up watching to watch the 2007 and 8 GP when I was very young. And off we go then for 15 laps of this race. And who's going to make it down to the first corner? In first, looks like Eric's got a brilliant start and untroubled at the front. The Renault is spun with the McLaren. And he's in the wall again. That's Barcy yet again having a terrible race. There he is, struggling to get back on the track. Oh, the board. What about the cars behind? Oh, contact further behind. Alex just left the session. What on earth has happened there? That's Yuri Games as well. Oh, massive crash as well. God knows what happened there. Hopefully it doesn't happen again, as driver Aero has left the session. Yeah, it's been a difficult race, hasn't it, in this classic car late race. That's Barcy who spotted the first corner. Hopefully he hasn't got no full wind damage. His back end did hit the wall. Fortunately not his rear end. I meant his front head. So who's leading this race? This is Barcy G again. Look at the board going out wide in the final corner. There's the Ferrari right behind him. The 2010 Ferrari against the 2009 Brawn. They head down into turn 1. That Ferrari is absolutely flying in this Australian GP. As Barcy's in the pits. Oh, look at that, smashing the bollards. Oh, Leggy Race has gone out of this race. He smashed that car to pieces and he is out of this Australia GP. And they're slowing down for some reason, I don't know why. The safety car has been deployed. So that'll bring these guys back into play. As he serves his penalty as well. So the safety car will be deployed after Leggy Race has smashed that car up. Bring everybody back into play, but it has ruined Eric's Gamer's lead in first place. They have to do a mandatory pit stop, so this is their mandatory pit stop, I think. Yes, it is, but he stays out. Our little bunny rabbit has stayed out of the track for some reason, but he should have pitted to do his mandatory pit stop. And there is the safety car leading this race for the first time. We'll get the rest of the grid to catch up with the safety car. They made their mandatory pit stop. I wonder if the guys behind refueled their car as well, because you're not allowed to refuel under the safety car until it tells you allowed to go into the pits. It's only a matter of time before you're allowed to refuel under the safety car, so I wonder if they might get a penalty for that one. The pit lane was closed and they came in to the pit, so looks like an opportunity for a little bunny rabbit in first place, because he did not pit. He stayed out there when he's supposed to. So could it be a penalty coming their way for refueling of the safety car? I wonder. You have to do a certain amount of laps under the safety car before the pit lane is open. And they came in the pit straight away, so that could be a penalty coming their way soon. By refueling under the safety car and pitting as well. How long will the safety car stay out there? I think it's supposed to stay out there for 3 laps. We'll wait for the rest of the grid to catch up. There's the Williams in the background. Those who just joined this stream, the guys further down, second downwards, have pitted for a brand new set of tyres and refueled their car. They're not allowed to do that under the safety car until the pit lane is open. The pit lane was closed and they pitted. They refueled the safety car, which is not supposed to do. They could be having a penalty coming their way. First place stayed out there. He did not pit while under the safety car. He stayed out there, that's why he's in front. Probably longed fuel for a long way as well. People second downwards are pitted. I said the safety car. Is he coming in the pits this lap? Did it end that late? Early, sorry. Does it end really early or late here? I don't know, but he's backing the field up. The rest of them haven't caught up yet. They're somewhere else on the track. There's Eric Gaming in second place, warming up his tyres as much as he can. A little bunny rabbit in first will decide when to go. V8 Field in third place, ahead of Barca G. And they are going again at the safety car restart. It's a Ferrari 123, a 2007 Ferrari, much quicker at this track. Heading down into the first corner. There's V8 Field on the back of the Ferrari, but I don't think it has the straight line speed. How's he going to go down the inside? No, he's not. Stays back. With those fresh tyres, you would have thought he would catch up to the 2010 Ferrari ahead of us. But still stuck behind. Now making their way to turn 11 and 12. That 2007 Ferrari is much closer. Remember, he has not stopped yet. The other Ferrari in first place. Second place is Eric Gabe in first place. It's a little bunny rabbit. Third place is V8 Field. Fourth place is Barcy. Onto the straight they go. As they head down into the first corner. It's only about a time before that Ferrari will overtake. Headed down into turn 3. A Stig has retired from the session. I don't know what happened to him. He's left the session as well, so that's his race done and dusted. Oh, that Ferrari getting a tailbell exit. Did he hit him? Did he hit that other Ferrari? He's losing a lot of positions. He's lost 2 positions. Had a bad exit quit at turn 10. He's lost out to V8 Field, who's just up into second place. Our new race leader is Eric Gaming. And the Braun has just spun, I'm hearing, as the Renault goes down the inside into turn 13. So the Braun has spun and he's retired. He's left the session as well. As Joey Games has retired as well. I think the virtual safety car has been deployed. The VSC is out and someone's making a pit stop. It is the Ferrari making his mandatory pit stop. The ball came back on the circuit, and by that I had to go on the grass and spun. I thought I heard someone spun and turn 12, so that's really unlucky. Not much going on, so we'll just watch the cars. Safety car is in this lap. I didn't even know there's a safety car out. Enjoy whatever you have to eat, and we've just seen someone spin. So, experience you later. And as the fastest lap goes to Eric Gabin. Hello, Q-tip. Into the wall he goes. There isn't much going on right now, but we might as well enjoy it while we can. and he wins the Monaco GP, the Australian GP. Look how far he is behind. Jeez, 1 minute behind. I need to pick up a bit of forward damage as everybody else is just far behind as well. So Epic Gaming has won the Australian GP. Hopefully it's better next time out. Just waited for the rest of the drivers to cross the line as Epic Gaming dominated that race. As Bosch GT, bit of footwear damage. I don't know where he did it, but he's in second place. Right in the final corner, hits the wall as well, as he will finish in second. The ghost car, who is not here, will finish in third, and a little bunny rabbit finishes in fourth. That race has ended. That is your result for today, and that will be the race ended.